channel, folks. Welcome back. Bo Biddle.
Hello, Ben Barber.
What's going on, dude?
Dude.
Let's do a quick merch shout out.
Yeah, hat.
You always got that thing on sideways. You're kind of gangster lean.
Well, you know, I am somewhat of a gangster myself, Ben Barber. I don't know if you knew this or not.
I did. From the looks of this car, you drove
from
up
the mean streets of Green Hills, bro.
Oh man, I'm scared. Let's get to the brass tacks here. We are at Direct Auto of Tennessee. Their information's on the screen. We're just across the Dale, and then we got Bo Biddle. And what is this? What do they have for us today?
Hey, we're just continuing this trend of like getting in some cars that we haven't done before. We haven't done this before. This is a Cayenne Turbo.
Yeah, but it's an older one, right? Like a somewhat affordable, because the new ones are really expensive.
It is. It's a 2013, but I'm going to be honest. If you look at it, it doesn't look like a 2013.
When we pulled up, we thought it was new, but that's because we haven't spent a lot of time with these things.
This is true.
Well, let's get to it, man. Let's do what we normally do. First of all, we will definitely notice that it has some huge brakes on it. We will come back and talk about those here as we make our way around. But let's get to the boot. Let's get inside this trunk.
All right, let's do it.
See how much room there really is. Now this is kind of like a large or mid-size SUV, right? This isn't huge.
I would say mid-size.
Definitely got the speakers hanging out in the back, which is cool. Nice spot. Oh,
whoa!
Hey!
Wow, what is that?
It's like a motorsport wheel almost. That is definitely a spare.
Wild-looking spare, isn't it?
Kind of see like, wow.
All right.
I guess they really want you to be embarrassed when you're driving down the road. So yeah, plenty of room in here, especially if you're trying to like shoot out the back of it, like photographers and such. But let's see how easy these seats go down there, Bo Biddle.
All right, we go around and figure this out,
folks. We haven't experimented, so it may or may not happen upon first pull. Hey,
well, there's that.
Center goes down real easy.
All right. Oh wait, I think I got it.
Notice there's a power outlet. There he goes.
It
doesn't quite go flat. It's probably because the seats are so bolstered. But
I may just not have any idea what I'm doing, Ben.
This is also could be the truth, but clearly plenty of room. Hey, that locked in there nice. It looks like it's flat enough. Plenty of room, plenty of room, and I would say
it's nice. Look at
large
Alcantara everywhere.
You can see really good shot of that panoroof all the way to the front and back. I mean, that's one of the things that folks that really just amazes me sometimes. It's just such a cool look. All right, we're gonna close the hatch here. It is nicely powered, as you noticed. Bo Biddle's gonna hop in there and give us a quick rev. One of the things I just noticed is it does have a tow hitch.
Ooh, got a tow package.
And
I mean, who's towing with a Cayenne Turbo?
I don't know, man. It's got 500 and something foot-pounds of torque, so I'm sure it can tow probably 4,000 or 5,000 pounds. That twin turbo V8 just comes alive real quick. And give him a couple revs here. It's kind of quiet. It's definitely kind of quiet. A little muted. I mean, it's got a nice growl. We'll see how long it takes to get this windows open or this door unlocked. Huge brakes in the rear as well as the front. We'll show those here in a moment. It does have a nice little sunshade, which is cool.
Got WeatherTech mats up front.
Oh, and in the rear. And as you can see here, this is one interesting center stack. I mean, this is an older car, folks, and it's got a whole lot of activity going on.
But you got heated rear seats.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Dual rear climate.
That's really nice, man. And let's show these, quick look at these door cards. Nice aluminum trim, aluminum handle. That's a nice handle there. I like this. It's really functional, I guess. This is kind of stiff, but I do like that they got some storage, speakers hanging out. It does have an ashtray for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But why are they still putting ashtrays in cars?
I don't know. Smoking, that's so like 1990s.
You're right, it is so 1990s. So we make our way inside. Bo Biddle, do you mind like leaning your seat back a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm seeing mostly you in the frame here. cool little waterfall style dash. Got the clock at the top. Let's turn that air down just a little bit. Here we go.
Man, that drone.
Yeah, I have the door open to just try to help.
I don't know if it's picking up on the audio, but
it's not really loud outside. Honestly, those turbos got it pretty muted, but it does have a nice grumble inside here. All right, so nice little waterfall dash, clock at the top, so that means it's got the Sport Chrono package, right?
Correct.
This car, it's kind of like a Panamera almost in here as far as how all these, there's button mania. I mean, look at this.
Well, this was kind of the deal for a while. The newer models now, it's all flush and push button, so they keep the same design, but it's just been refreshed a little bit. But it looks kind of complicated and busy, but it's really not. It's actually very, I find it to be very user-friendly.
Yeah, like especially like once you memorize where that button is right there for your AC, it'll be a no-look situation. Speaking of no-look, this is an area for which people don't spend much time. Look at all these different modes.
Got your comfort, normal, sport. Now this lowers and raises the ride height. All the doors have to be closed.
You can hear and feel it happening. Oh wow, we're going up. That's pretty cool. So a bunch of functionality here that most people don't use, but
this does have the auto start and off like that. That's kind of a nice feature if you're trying to conserve a little bit of fuel.
A little gas. Nice little cup holder in here, and another cigarette lighter, which is also kind of a little.
I think you got a little. It's almost like a little cell phone holder in here. I'm not really sure what else would fit in there.
That's probably a pretty good spot for it. And then as you make your way to the steering wheel, definitely looks like a straight up Porsche out of a Porsche steering car.
This is one way you know it's a little bit the previous gen, because you have these this
buttons instead of paddles.
Yeah, I've never
like them, especially because put your hands back up there. You can see they're kind of. They are in the way. If you grab the wheel, you may shift or may not. It's just kind of a weird little thing. We're glad they put paddles. Let's just leave it at that.
We'll just leave it at that for sure.
And then it has this classic Porsche 5-gauge dash with the tach in the middle, the speedo, which is always so small over there.
190 mile an hour.
And this thing, we noticed as we were looking it up, it goes 170-ish.
170.
With your friends. And like I got plenty of room back here. I'm clearly sitting up so I can reach up and film, but I'm surprised. I got plenty of room back here. Usually we move this driver's seat up so I can get in here, but you can see it's not up very much.
Got a bunch more controls up here.
Slew of buttons up here. It kind of makes it feel like an airplane. That's crazy.
Parking distance control, I guess, up here.
Yeah, does that have a backup camera? Let's go ahead and throw it in reverse here, and we'll see if
we do, but
the backup camera comes on.
It does not have the lines.
No lines. It's telling you to observe your surroundings, but it does have the 360 look, which is kind of cool considering it's a 2013. But no lines is kind of, I don't know, those kind of needed nowadays. Again, with the Alcantara roof, which is, gosh, just so plush. Nice side vent over
pano roof.
Yeah, I mean, it is the whole roof, the pano roof. Let's go ahead and do that. Is definitely a Porsche door handle. Pop that hood up there and we'll check that out. Make our way to the front. Just while I'm here, I'll just kind of give y'all the brief look. Seat functionality there, and nice well-bolstered seats for sure, well-bolstered. You can see kind of the side view. And then real quick, since we didn't do it, it does have a nice little area here. More power outlets and places to store your stuff.
Now, Ben, I have a question. Are these all-wheel drive?
I think so. I mean, yeah, that's what I think. That's my guess.
Okay.
Nice and spongy. Again, plenty of room in the door for stuff. Make our way here. Back to the brakes real quick. Huge front rotors. Again, with the 15 or 16-inch rotor. It's crazy.
Twin turbo
V8.
4.8.
4.8 liter. This is one of the ones you kind of expect someone to have their signature on, but they don't. Because I guess they make a lot of these mass production style, but plenty of power. This car is really tunable. Do you have any idea how much this costs, Bovittle?
You know, Ben, I do not.
You didn't even look, did you? I didn't look either. We're too busy trying to figure out what we're going to do. But we know that it's a 2013. So
but
it's
hey,
definitely
that's
gonna be
just a good
lot more
reason for them
affordable.
to go to the website.
Yeah, go to the website.
And you can find out what the price is
Their
on
information
this.
is on the screen, as Bo Biddle said it there.
But
so
my guess is it's actually going to be pretty affordable. I mean, the Cayenne Turbo, it's got like 50,000 miles.
Yeah.
So I
The
doubt
new
it's going
ones
to.
are close to 200. So
What?
yeah, the
Are you
Turbo
serious?
Yeah. So, but yeah, if y'all want this, again, their information's been on the screen. We're gonna call today from my man Bo Biddle. I am Ben Barber. We will see you in the next video.